Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats and Jugga Bros? It's Tuesday. Hope you're having a great week. Thank you for stopping in and joining us tonight. It's time for the HMG NXT Late Start Watch Along, pal. Make sure you sign your NDA because we're here hanging and chilling. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. Yeah, kicking off right now. We got Tavion Heights and Lexus King going at it. Whoop, whoop. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all having a great week. Whoop, whoop. And we go right to a commercial break. Yeah, it's kind of bad timing here, unfortunately, for a start of the show. But yeah, pal, we're here. Yeet, yeet. In fact, I think I'm going to use this as an opportunity to go throw my crab legs in the air fryer. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. All right, and back. Whoop, whoop. Which means I have to get up at about another 5-ish minutes, when they're done cooking. Whoop, whoop. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having a great week. Much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, no, starting a little bit earlier because tonight's A show was pre-recorded. I was able to start a little bit earlier because I knew when it was going to end, so I could. And actually ended a little bit earlier than usual, so I was able to schedule it for earlier. Whoop, whoop. Hey, we got Moose in the package now. Whoop, whoop. Unfortunately, it's Ethan Page giving him his finisher. Hum jadi wapas atahan, which translates to, we'll be right back. Whoop, whoop. And the only thing the only criticism I really have for Ethan Page is he's just I think he could put on more size. With his frame, I think he's got room to put on some more muscle mass. Okay, there's some more Moose.
Another week of WWE podcasts, and they're ready to be streamed. The Undertaker joins Cody Rhodes on What Do You Want?
We're back, Deucey.
And then American Nightmare joins the American Badass on 6 Feet Under, and just take a look at this week's lineup as a whole. Don't miss a second of any WWE podcast.
Oh, Ruka. I gotta tell you, they won at NXT, and they did a pretty good job, so they get a chance at the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championships.
You are giving them way too much credit.
Yeah, too much credit.
Sorry, your friend Sol Ruka tried to steal the spotlight from you at Genesis. And then, on Tuesday night, Zarya was just worried about standing tall all by herself.
Yeah, they're like fake friends. Did they have like a falling out or something?
Right. You know what we got? We got beauty.
All right, I liked it. Okay, here's what I like about this promo.
That's right.
They're trying, like, they're setting up they're planting the seed of driving the wedge between Soul and, like, completely continuing to drive that wedge and split Zarya and Sol Ruka. Oh, okay, nice. I like that. I like the tribute to Terry Funk right there.
Where are you? What do you mean? You know what? Don't tell me. Where's Soul? A question I ask myself many times. I'm sorry, Zarya. Honestly, friends around here kind of come and go. Trust me, I know more than. Literally last week, I thought me and Lola were cool. She said she was gonna knock me out. I couldn't tell who's who anymore. It's okay though. Just gotta win back my championship. I'm sorry. Are you complaining right now? You get to stumble upon championships. I don't get those opportunities. I didn't stumble upon a championship. I earned it. Are you sure about that? Oh, don't get mad at me because Soul's not here for you. Don't talk about Soul. If you have a problem, I have a problem with anyone who says that I didn't earn my championship.
I like how this is good. I like this. I like good stuff. Like they're tying in the whole I like how the whole colliding the whole thing of the Thea Heel not supposed to be winning that championship, and they're actually I like how they're kind of like wink nodding it and then weaving it into other stories like with Zol and Zarya. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Grass? Doing well. What to do with you? Whoop whoop. Speaking of whoop whoop, we got Dan. We're Dan in the house. Whoop whoop. Hope all is well. Happy Tuesday. Hope yours is going well. I don't know. I think they're I think we're used to starting in about 5 minutes. So I think maybe another 5 minutes. We'll start seeing more people pop in. Whoop whoop. I like that. That was good. I like that.
It's showtime, Molly. All right, come on. And I'm actually going to be out there, front row, Joe, getting all the. You know what, Ricky? No one wants to hear you running your mouth ringside. You know what? I just don't want to see you out there. I'm going to drop your ass too. You got that? I love aggressive mouth. He's awesome. Chill out, brother. I ain't going to be out there.
That would make sense.
The issue.
That would make sense.
Who would have thought the only way to get aggression out of this guy is you being your obnoxious?
Yeah, that would hit that. And they're actually covering that. I like that. Because it sounded like, yeah, because now that you mentioned that, now you say that, Dan, that kind of sounds like what Zarya was like upset about, that Soul got the call to go to the Rumble and not her. Yeah, least promoted Rumble of all time, pal. Dude, that was good. I like that. I liked that backstage segment. That was good stuff. Yeah, I think we're setting up for a Zarya heel turn, and they're going to see her and Saul go at it, which I think happens. I think like that begins to happen with during their Knockouts tag team title match, where it just implodes right there. Yeah, you could easily record that at any time. Yeah, that could have been recorded at any time. See, I'm with you. I am 100% with you on that one, Dan. Whoop. That might make. Does that make Joe? If Joe Hendry does appear on the Royal Rumble, does that make him the first time non-main roster wrestler to appear at the Royal Rumble? And not only that, back-to-back years. I hope not. But yeah, knowing them, there's that possibility is always on the table. Did he really? Okay. Let me see. Okay, yeah, he was on NXT in 2024, but in 2025, he was already part of the main roster. Yeah, in 2024, he was in NXT because they needed a replacement for Brock Lesnar because of the Janelle Grant stuff. And he was a last-minute replacement. But by the time 2025 came around, he was already part of the main roster. Thank you, Dan. Whoop, whoop. Jordan Grace. Okay, cool. I stand corrected. Thank you. That's why I always be like, hey, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Damn, it's a long-ass commercial break. Now we're back. As soon as I say that. Yeah, that was pretty good. What's up, Nelson? Whoop, whoop. Happy Tuesday. Hope your night's going well. Yeet, yeet. Oh, shit. Be right back.
It's like the tag team match situation. It's like, it could have been anyone. You can't prove it was awesome. Yeah, you got some.
Listen, boss, you said yourself, NXT.
Sorry, I totally forgot about my crab legs I had in the air fryer. And yeah, leaving them in there longer, even after the timer goes off, can also mess them up.
Ew, and shut up. Yes, you're
Like it
right.
overcooks them.
Technically prove that you guys attacked Joe, so because there's a spot that's
Okay, thank you. I forgot about that one as well.
You're in the fire. Yeah, you two are banned from ringside, okay? If Joe is cleared, he's also in the ladder match.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Let's go, baby! And the Cook from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing 220 pounds, Miles Moore!
Is that the catchphrase of trying to get over with him? Can you hear me now? I dig it. I think it could work. Like, I think that catchphrase could work.
The big game is just around the corner between the AFC champions. How about decision, though, Booker, by our general manager, Jackson Drake.
Oh, dude, Gruss, absolutely, man. Bruh. And then I found out that Tyson has these chicken patties, like these spicy chicken patties. Bro.
Opportunity of plenty, as you can see, both men.
Yeah, that's absolutely a cash grab, and as cool as that would be, as cool as having one of those would be, you like just who you're getting it from. That's kind of I totally get that. And how much, and with the fact that you're trying to gouge you, yeah.
But do you see this the way Ethan Page sees it as a for Miles?
I mean, Ethan Page is telling Miles Bourne all the right things. The question is, can Miles Bourne open his ears and listen to that information? That's the question. This kid has
Whoop, whoop.
See that mistake right there?
I haven't tried those yet. I'll have to.
That was a rookie mistake right there.
That certainly was, and Miles just ran in and hit a brick wall that is Deion Lennox, a former Oregon State Beaver linebacker, a former member of the Rams in the NFL. Came over here as a disgruntled athlete who wanted to take his spot. Didn't want someone to have to, he didn't want to work for it. He wanted to take it.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Lennox, he played everybody here in NXT. I mean, he had that schoolboy act working real good. I'm talking about the glasses and the sweater. Everything was going for this kid. But this kid right here, very athletic, very smart. Motivated this kid, Deion Lennox, he can become.
Oh, nice, Dan. How'd they go? How'd they turn out?
He's working on it right now. Get a win here tonight, son.
And look at this big power slam counter, though. But Booker, how about this breaking news just made official? Tavion Heights will face Lexus King as we get a near fall in this matchup. And Miles Bourne still trying to recover after inside cradle, and another near fall. Both of these men looking for that opportunity as Deion trying to make short work and another kick out. Both these men know just how important this matchup is. Looking for the backslide.
Awesome, good to hear.
Shoulders down and Born again.
Yeah, I found that out too. It's like super easy. Just kind of got to keep your eye on them a little bit. Yeah, it's super quick and easy. And they taste delicious. Yeet, yeet.
Does Bourne have an edge about him? That's the question that has been thrown out there by the North American champion.
I like everything about Miles Bourne, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not completely sold on steal out on Miles Bourne. Does he have that killer instinct? You know what
Yeah, I tried to do it, and I tried to cook them one time, and I fucked it up horribly. Like I somehow turned like the bun was like burnt to a crisp.
And a kick out, by any means necessary. Deion Lennox, Dark State, they will do what they need to win, to secure more gold. And could you imagine Deion Lennox, NXT champion, Dark State also the tag team gold? Near fall.
Deion Lennox gave up his tag team championship.
Inside cradle. And another kick out against both these men. Feel the urgency right now.
Of course they do. I mean, like I said, it's a shot on the line. I mean, just win this match, and you got an opportunity of a lifetime, an opportunity that could definitely change your life, man.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's why this is developmental. You never, ever give your opponent your hand for him to whip you with. Never. No. And Miles Bourne did that. He gave Lennox his hand for him to whip him from the corner to the other corner. Never, ever do that. No. You got to make the guy work for it. Like let him kick you in the he needs to kick you in the gut, and then he can take it or something like that. Oh, nice, Gruss. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, you get that stuff fresh right out of there. It's so delicious, man.
Take advantage of the position he's in right now.
Deion Lennox, certainly his anger could take him to a whole new level in the ladder match if he qualifies. Well, there was the double champ. Well, can Miles keep up the intensity? Is Bourne headed to the ladder match? You're doing great. Miles Bourne getting Lennox back to the ring. Able to kick out. It's been quite the night so far in NXT. Remember, it was supposed to be Jackson Drake versus Joe Hendry to kick us off for the night. The first of what was supposed to be 3 for the ladder match next Tuesday for the NXT title. Is off the suplex.
Ooh, that sounds pretty tasty. Whoop, whoop.
That matchup did not happen. Joe Hendry is right now was evaluated.
Dude,
He's not
taquitos in the air fryer are so delicious.
Being able to have a ladder match. I feel bad. It's a messed up situation.
I feel bad for Jackson Drake, who is in. Joe Hendry, however, if he gets medically cleared by next Tuesday, will also automatically qualify for the ladder match. As Miles Bourne trying to do the same now in a kick out, and Dion Lennox continuing the fight. Still, after this, another ladder match qualifier still to come later tonight, all leading to next on the line in a multi-man ladder match. Who will be the first to climb the ladder? Who will retrieve the title?
Oh, that match is next week. Nice. All right, that'll be a fun show. That should be a fun show.
Checking out the body language, Vicky, trying to slow this matchup down, and that's normally not Miles Bourne's strategy. This guy's normally, full, pedal to the metal, but right now, this is telling me a lot. I don't know.
Oh, they're calling the next spot right here.
That's a nice move right there.
High impact offense to punch his ticket. And Lennox getting that right.
See that? You see that right there?
Yeah, when I know I'm kind of giving a little bit away here, but whenever you see wrestlers like they're in holds or they're doing anything or they're doing whatever, and they see their heads get close, and they're and all of a sudden you hear a little bit of murmuring. Yeah, they're calling spots. Yeah, hot pockets are absolutely tailor made for the air fryer. Whoop whoop. Them and pizza rolls. Whoop whoop.
Right now, Miles Bourne is feeling it. Maybe this 6-man, maybe this crowd can get him back into the action.
It's going to be a big Tuesday for whoever qualifies for that NXT Championship ladder match. It's a big weekend. The Royal Rumble this Saturday. Officially, the road to WrestleMania will begin. But Dion Lennox now. Could you imagine Dion Lennox as NXT champion off the DDT into the cover to qualify, and Miles' left shoulder just getting off the canvas? How dangerous could Dion be in that ladder match?
Man, I wish like air fryers were around when I was a kid and I was eating hot pocket or pizza rolls all the damn time. That would have, oh man, that'd have been tremendous.
He's a smart guy. Like I say, Oregon State psychology major. This guy's he's all about going in there and strategizing.
Right now, he's trying to figure out a way to negotiate Miles Bourne back up. It's been a big night thus far for Dark State, but it's now Dion Lennox who is slowing the pace. Bourne grounded. Will it be Dion Lennox? Will it be Miles Bourne? Who will qualify next?
Good question. I don't know, Gruss. That's honestly that's one of the things that the Royal Rumble matches have kind of going for him this year. Who's going over is kind of up in the air. Like, we really don't know. I mean, Cody's obviously an odds-on favorite. Roman Reigns. We could have a Brock Lesnar surprise. Who knows? LA Knight upset. Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of options on the table.
It's a long ride to the top of the mountain, and it starts right here at NXT with these young guys going toe to toe in the middle of the square circle. Miles Bourne right now mounting a big comeback. That patented drop kick. Oh yes.
Second one of the matchup, and he's cranked up that aggression, which is something Ethan Page has.
I mean, there are some surprises that could
jumping knee under the jaw.
Be believable.
Right now. Might be on a little bit of Dream Street. Again, another snap suplex.
I mean, imagine if Jericho makes his return and wins. That's up in the air. That's a possibility. Hey, what's up, Lab Rat? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. Good to see you. What a testimony tonight, pal. Yeet, yeet.
And we know Dion will cheat whenever he can. Going right to the eyes. I mean, that's twice. The official, though, his body position was around. And, oh, Miles almost.
Yep, so maybe he wins in Saudi, pal.
But again,
who knows?
Right to the eye, that finger in the eye.
I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Yeah, Randy Orton's obviously is definitely a possibility.
Was he going to? I don't necessarily know. But look at Dion.
Oh, baby.
Lennox just qualified for next week. Here's your winner, Dion Lennox. Saquon and Osiris retained the NXT tag titles earlier.
Yeah, but that would be like a super elite class. I think I think him and Austin maybe.
1 week from tonight. Let's take a look at today's Your Way replay, brought to you by Burger King. At BK, have it your way, you rule. And right now, the referee was obeying by the rules. He was obeying. He was trying to get the championship out of the ring.
Only one other person's won 3. Stone Cold.
All because of Ethan Page. Page took this from before. He shouldn't have been out here.
Yep, that's another possibility. Exactly, Dan. Hey, yo. Mr. No Monikers needed in the house in the HMG Pickup Challenge Face Lab Champion. Let's talk about it. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, Todd. Hope your Tuesday's going well. Always a pleasure. Yeet, yeet.
Makes Page pay. You know what, bro? Maybe Ethan should have mind his own business.
So please tell me, what is it this time?
That's kind of funny you say all that, because Keanu is going to be a very big problem for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And oh, there he is. A lot about you, huh? Back to what I was saying. Please make sure nothing happens.
Time to start making picks, and man, it really could be. There's actually a lot. Here's one of the positives I think this year's Rumble has going for it, men and women. Like, it really is a toss-up of who could win, including surprises. Like, there really is no real sure pick. Like, there's a lot of open possibilities you could go with.
Because it's ruining my show week after week, having no friends, no family, running around like a vigilante, a wild card. NXT needs you.
Yeah, that's somewhere they could go with that.
Ethan Page, guys like that, and I do too.
That's not a bad thing at all. Having it being wide open and like a lot of possibilities, that actually makes it a little bit more intriguing, because you don't know what's going to happen.
If I had to get your attention somehow, I'll let you and everybody else know exactly what my intentions are next week. This is not the same Tony D'Angelo.
Tony, do not interfere in the ladder match next week.
I think one thing we can agree on, Book, that's the same Tony D'Angelo.
I agree.
Very true, Lab Rat. Whoop, whoop. And cheers, generals. Yeet, yeet. And commercial break time. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we need him to promote Saudi Mania and Saudia. I'm tripping. Mania and Saudia. I fucked it up again. Promote Mania in Saudi. Whoop whoop. I wouldn't put it past. I honestly would not put it past him for Oba, for them to do Oba, have Oba go over in the Rumble, because that's a way to bring him up. Like, that's a way to bring him up. Oh yeah, those. Yeah. Yeah, you never know what kind of surprises might pop in. Yeah, honestly, if I remember to do so, I would actually put Oba. I would put Oba in the top 4, in the final 4, and have him with most eliminations. If I remember to actually put that in. That would be tremendous. I definitely have. You know, here's your. If they wanted to have Kane, here's how I'd book Kane. He comes in, he's dominant for a little bit, but then he's eliminated by Oba. Like, he gets like maybe 1 or 2 eliminations, quick eliminations, then Oba just takes him right out. And then Oba goes on to break Kane's record in that same Rumble. Mr. Burns, most of your starting lineup is dead. Yokozuna and Saudi, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's a tough one. That one's definitely a tough one. Because there's a lot, because just going long in the Rumble is a way to get somebody over, even if they don't go over. Oh yeah, a lot of old school requests.
Yeah, you were. You always were. I'm gonna follow you. What the hell was that? That was me.
Yes, but I don't. But if he does it, I don't think he's coming back as the Dead Man. He'd probably come back as like Biker Taker.
Taking their own opportunities. I've done it your way, and look where we are. No, maybe.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure Obafemi's in the Rumble.
I don't have time for this. I have Kiana Corbett tonight for an opportunity to qualify for this.
I'm glad you've been listening. Your father should be proud. I know mine would be. My way, my life.
What's up, Arcar Blue? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Happy Tuesday. Hope yours is going well.
It's like a more serious Lexus King here tonight, because let's actually go back several weeks ago, which maybe
dude. And then we get Brock and Oba at WrestleMania. I'm with that. Dude, I could see Brock looking at Oba and being like, this kid's the future. I want to make him look good. I could definitely see Brock looking at an Obafemi and being like, this kid's money. I want to make him look good.
here tonight, and this one-on-one matchup, which was made official earlier.
Dude, that man. If you built that right, dude, Brock and Obafemi would be so much damn money if you did that right. And possible to win. But you know what? I know what I think they're going to do with Javon. Here's my prediction if he's in the Rumble. Oh, yeah, he is in the Rumble. They're going to give him the Kofi spot where he does like the wild crazy save.
Is right about one thing, Booker. NXT is tank. It just took them a little bit of time to finally figure it out.
And of course, we just lost that Megalodon and Obafemi. Here we go. Here we go. We got to be tigers. We got to be tiger sharks swimming around here. Oh, yes, man.
And speaking of sharks, another one added to the pool here. Tony D'Angelo. Should Ava have helped Tony?
Yeah, there's definitely money with Brock and Gunther, but a little bit more work needs to be. Let's just say Gunther's a little bit damaged goods, and he needs a little bit more.
Did you see that? That was very crafty.
A little bit of rehabilitation before that.
I like it, man.
When it comes to Alexis King on his ex, I don't know if you saw the video he posted, but he did not mince words earlier today.
It's about Alexis King. It's about his birthright. It's about him taking his rightful spot here at NXT. Not just NXT, but this business. Guys coming in, getting these opportunities handed to them. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen anymore.
Oh, please no.
I like it, man. Do your job.
Which I think, honestly, actually, that's not. Now that I think about it, that's actually not a bad idea. If you're gonna have two dudes who just beat the shit out of each other, then yeah, that would actually be a good. Yeah, that would actually be a good. Just two old school European style wrestlers just beating the shit out of each other.
Current international TNA champion. As this matchup continuing, and King is right about one thing, maybe, that you said earlier. It's his birthright to be here. He's trying to open the eyes of several others. It looked like he was stoking the fire in what he said to Connors earlier. Stacks out here, poor Stacks and King.
Yeah, that's something to go with. Plus, you know that's going to be a hard ass hitting match.
Stacks is a world champion, man. That goal around his waist, man. Stacks right there is in total control. The man who has the goal makes all the rules. You know that.
I certainly do. And Darkseid could have a lot of gold next Tuesday.
Yeah, they only enforce the brand split when it's convenient for them. When they need to have a cross promotion, match or cross brand matches, like, oh, here's a wild card, pal, wild card.
Tavion Heights right now maybe doesn't like where he landed. Has to realize he is.
Here we go, baby.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Not a lot of people know who he is.
Coronation and the King tonight gets some payback. Well, the one thing both these men said that was correct.
All right, Lexus King definitely needed a win, but not really at Tavion Heights' expense. His character definitely needed a win, but for Tavion at Tavion Heights' expense, I'm gonna question that.
Oh my God, man!
Yeah, dude, that was tremendous, and the build for that was great too.
Zarya getting ready for her matchup. Sorry, get ready to go one-on-one with Thea Hale next.
Same. I expect to see a lot from Darula on Saturday. Whoop, whoop. And commercial break time. Whoop, whoop. Hard commercial, unfortunately. And we get another one dedicated to Ethan Page. Whoop, whoop. That's one. That's, in my opinion, that's one you kind of want to keep in your back pocket. Obafemi and Gunther, that's kind of one you want to. That's one you kind of, in my opinion, want to keep that one in your back pocket. Yeah, apparently the AMC bubble protecting them. Whoop, whoop. True, but at the same time, like, considering where how old Brock is and kind of where he's at in life, I think he's again, this is my opinion, my assessment. It kind of seems like he's kind of in his spot where he's kind of like, all right, I know I'm kind of going to start wrapping things up. Okay, who can I put over on the way out and make them look good and kind of pass that monster torch to? And I could definitely see him looking at Oba and being like, okay, he's somebody I want to put over on the way out. Yeah, that could definitely be a SummerSlam match. The thing is, though, Gunther definitely needs rehabilitation. And it seems like all signs are pointing to that starting this Saturday with Royal Rumble with him putting out AJ. That is a good question, Gruss. That's a good question. And then all of a sudden, I put 2 and 2 together. I just put 2 and 2 together. Who does he have history? Who on the SmackDown roster does he currently have history with? Or who's on the SmackDown roster that he has history with? Who also just happens to be the United States champion and something they can go back to as a easy crutch. Yeah, we're going to do Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams again, but this time Carmelo's the babyface and Trick is the heel.
But if you make a division version with Braun Breaker on the cover, you know, if you put Logan Paul on the cover, you could have a Hall of Famer on one hand and a boxing glove on the other.
Crossover, I like it.
How about Boston Theory, youngest ever on the cover of the deluxe edition?
It's a demographic.
I mean, you could put Bronson Reed on the cover and he's doing a tsunami and the water comes off the box. And then down below, you could always have a special appearance.
Hey, what's up, Zach? Good to see you, pal. Happy National Chocolate Cake Day to you, too. Whoop, whoop.
So, are you ready?
I'm sure 2K has something great. How'd you pull this off?
Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
Give me all the cake, pal, and give me Triple H on the cover of the damn video game. Come on. Well, another Paul is completely stroking him off the entire time on the way there. Yep. And well, to be fair, while Steve Macklin held it, he did try to, like, during his promos, try to establish and get it over as like a cross promotional title where, like, pretty much anybody from any brand is welcome to come challenge for it.
Before NXT, I just wrestled. Wasn't
Oh, dude, they do. Gruss. I used to work in like 05, 06. I used to work at Jack in the Box. That chocolate cake was the best. Oh my fuck, that chocolate cake was so delicious. Triple H full of himself? Nah, dude. The guy who when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, there was there's a bronze and a wax statue made out of him, and there was 5 championship belts, DX, Triple H belts made of him. They were sold for like $400 each. He got his own entrance, while Stone Cold and Bret Hart didn't. Nah. Yeah, keep Triple H away from cab drivers. They do give him way too many bad ideas. Just ask Jinder Mahal, pal. Yep. And what's even crazier is this is not even the first time Triple H has gotten himself over in video games. Like, I know you've heard like Stevie Richards talk about the memos from the game developers.
I don't think that's what it was. I think Sorry is in a
Exactly, Nelson. Whoop whoop. Yeah, surprise entrant at the Royal Rumble, cab driver.
Well, did you not see her rip Soul's name off Soul's locker?
It's about Sorry right now.
Set for this one-on-one matchup as our women take center stage here on NXT. And it's not only about who's going to win this matchup. The other question is who's going to build some momentum as NXT hits the road this weekend. Knoxville, Nashville, Birmingham, Alabama.
Thea Hale is a great example of character development because we've seen where she's gone from a character like starting out in Chase U, going through that up until their first split. And to where she's at now.
We got Izzy Dave at the table, man. Come,
Oh, Todd, I hope not, but it's in my opinion, I think it's kind of 50-50. I think it's kind of a 50-50 at this point. Sammy goes over, in my opinion. I can see it, but I hope not. I see it, but I hope not. That's the women's edition.
Hale believes that she can win back the women's North American title, Izzy, that you hold. So the question to me, to you, is simple. Would you offer a one-on-one rematch to the former champion?
A rematch?
A rematch, yes.
Do you know who you're talking to? You mistake me for Tatum Paxley. I'm not giving out rematches to anyone who asks. I'm not delusional. I mean, Booker, please have my back.
She's got an agent. I mean, she's got Sean Spears in her corner.
Yeah, that's not one I want to be right on.
What the hell is she talking
Well, it's not a one-on-one match, but I'd love to get your thoughts on the triple threat defense you're going to have.
Oh, yeah. Give me the Stephanie McMahon Hall of Fame pack, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, and how unfair is that?
Oh, yeah, that's coming up. That's coming up in a couple of months. Oh, damn. Oh. How self-serving is that going to be? Or I wonder, is Stephanie's PR people going to smarten her up and be like, hey, be a little bit more humble?
championship run.
And I shouldn't say it.
Exactly. What? Oh, wait a minute.
General manager of Thea Hale proving that she is a contender for. She's of course part of the triple threat match for the Women's North American Championship. Thea Hale would love a one-on-one opportunity, but look, an opportunity is an opportunity again for the Kimura, tossed off by Zarya. But Booker, is Thea right? Friends come and go here in the WWE NXT, and maybe Zarya is learning the hard way.
What about friends in this business? I'm so that.
Yeah, being humble, humility. What's that in the wrestling business, pal?
100%, but in control.
No, she is going into this year's Hall of Fame. They had the whole thing at WrestlePalooza where she's like just sitting out in the front row, and then all of a sudden the Undertaker comes out and sits next to her and says, "Hey, I came out to tell you that you're the first inductee into the 2026 Hall of Fame."
In this matchup, and again, we have to note that Zarya not at 100%. You can see the
Yes, Gruss. If anything, Shane McMahon is indeed the true heir to the throne. And it was, yeah, like this is some weird ass Hamlet shit. Like Shane McMahon's Hamlet. Yeah, give me terrorizing, pal. And in this version, he goes over Alex Wright at Starrcade 94. Ooh, big bratwurst.
Respect me, and I'm loyal, and listen.
It's about winning by any means. Do you know how long it took to win that championship, to put us in the position to actually do it? Come on, man.
Into the cover, hook of the leg, and a near fall.
It's a long road to the throne.
Oh, that's right. I don't think Hamlet had kids. Yeah, that's a little bit different there. And those kids are now coming of age. Whoop, whoop.
That's what this business is all about right now. I'm thinking the same thing. It's all you had so much of an upside. All she had to do was just step on the gas, be that beast that she truly is. And tonight it starts with Thea Hale. Go out here and do the job and do that job well. That's what Zarya needs to do. Right? I mean, Thea Hale was a graduate from Chase U. And did she quit? Did she quit or did she graduate? I don't know. But it was a good decision. Where's he going to leave? That's the question.
You better watch your blood pressure out here. You're going to keel over it.
Tell me like it is. I'm speaking facts right now. I'm talking about I'm preaching right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately, man. If TK would have sold it, if he would have, man, that would have been so much better.
I'm asking the questions. Into the cover, hook of the leg, and another near the ball.
Nobody have to think about your feet. Just do your job. Do what you paid for. All right, do what you were contracted to do. And let's come out here and speak all the headset. Do that, if you please.
What will you do? You need to do and call the action. I call a pine buster when it's a spine buster.
Call a pie. You do it right.
Okay, well, right now, submission locked in.
All right, here's my if I'm, you know, let's just say Thea Hale asked me, "Hey, watch my match. Give me criticism. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what I did right." Well, for I would say, like, you could improve on, you could be a little bit more feisty and fight back more. Like when she's lifting you up and putting you in holds, you could be fighting back a little bit more. Like you're this high energy, feisty fighter, right? Okay, if she's trying to lock you in a hold, why wouldn't you be like, you know, trying to fight out of it immediately, you know?
Zarya has been in control throughout this matchup. It's not just Booker and I at the desk. We're being joined by the women's.
Instead of, you know, making it look like you're letting her put you into it.
Big shot. Big shot.
Woman that Izzy defeated for the championship that she is currently holding, but Izzy, you will defend that championship.
Yep, I do remember that. Yes, Todd. Yeah, and it seemed like that. Yeah, maybe it's like planted the seeds for it on air, and then it's like, well, then we had the Death Riders we got for the next 8 months until Hangman beat Moxley, or went over Moxley, I should say. Sorry. Yeah, same here. Having him here to have that conversation would be tremendous. Like the knowledge and wisdom he imparts is, dude, for real. Just having him in locker rooms, talking to people, watching matches and giving his, saying, okay, here's what you did right. Here's what you did wrong. Keep doing this. Stop doing this. And then having people listen to him like yeah, dude, Charles would be a huge asset. And I'm not just saying this to blow smoke. That's real. Because I learned so much just from what he said in chat and from him popping in during shows. One of the smartest men I've ever interacted with in the business.
Next week went into the cover to build momentum, and a kick out. Zarya just getting that shoulder up.
And if like one of the main companies would hire him and make people listen to him, it would instantly improve their product. I have no problem saying that.
Rolling right through, and right now Thea Hale is feeling it.
Yeah, I know. It's like only and that's the thing that only Tony Khan could do. Only Tony Khan could do something like that. That makes absolutely zero sense. And it's like looks at, not only does it not make any sense, it looks at logic and psychology and making sense and gives it the finger.
She's got it locked. She's got it locked in, man. Yeah, he's jobbing right there. Zarya's looking to change the whole name of the game. I get the win right here. Moving up the rankings, man. Talk about impressing the suits. Oh, wow. Wow.
DDT just countered from Thea Hale. Thea right now trying to get back into this matchup. And so I got to ask you, Izzy, I got to get your thoughts on someone like Zarya.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Vic?
Our desk is becoming destroyed right now. Izzy hightailing it out of here.
Indeed, Gruss.
Ran right over our heads. Back in the ring. Thea from behind. Rolling through. Thea did it. Thea with a huge win.
Yeah, and they try to. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they try to frame it as of, okay, I beat the leader, but here's these loose ends. I still got to get tied up.
Thea with a victory. And you know, it's so
okay, I like they tied in the whole thing with Izzy and Tatum that involved in this match. Okay, I like this. Good stuff. Like, this kind of felt a little bit like Attitude Era-ish booking here. A storyline that had nothing to do with the match ended up in playing into the finish. Now, granted, the execution could have been a little bit better, but that was still the idea.
Because next week Thea has an opportunity to reach her women's North American title in a triple threat match against the champion we saw sitting here ringside. And now what? Influence, but why? For what reason?
Just like my uncle, Big Scotty Steiner. I got freaks all around the world. Holla if you hear me.
Thea said, sorry, I got your back. And sorry, just dropped Thea for what?
Oh yeah, Zarya's turning heel. Yeah, now I believe that during the Knockouts Tag Team title match, I think that's where we get the official Zarya heel turn where her and Soul split. However, they can also prolong it. They could prolong it. Like, they could have Soul and Zarya win and prolong it for a little bit and get some more meat out of it. Do I trust their creative to do it right? No, I don't, but you could do it. Oh yeah, Gruss. I'm pretty. Yeah, I have no doubt that basically he's completely trusting Shawn Michaels, and Shawn is doing pretty much what he wants to do, and he's trying to like at least do his toned down version of like Attitude Era booking, which doesn't work without the other creative minds there. I gotta give Shawn credit. He's trying, but it's not quite hitting the mark. Yeah, and he trusts Shawn. And then Shawn's kind of doing his thing, which is if you asked me who was the better booker, who was better creative between Triple H and Shawn Michaels, I gotta say Shawn Michaels. Between watching NXT and the main roster, Shawn Michaels easily. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pretty much. We're like, okay, Triple H, this is your thing. You do what you want with it, and I'll worry about the main roster. Yeah, no, yes, it's not blowing away people either, but I'm just saying for comparison's sake. Putting up HBK versus Triple H. Yeah, HBK. Yeah, he wins all day long. Class of 2026. Evolution. Oh shit, that means we gotta talk to Tony Khan and figure out a way to get Ric Flair over here. Oh and shit, Batista's gone woke, so he's gonna say no. Yeah, that I do see happening in the future. Evolution getting inducted as a group, which to be fair, they absolutely should. But like that was like, come on, you look at like, come on, yeah, you cannot deny that Evolution is a Hall of Fame worthy group. Like if you really like look at it. Not need another drink, you poo bud. Fully changed that no one sees, pal.
Post-show, the road to WrestleMania starts at the Royal Rumble.
What did you think of our match last week, Charles?
You're gonna be shocked to hear me say this, but I was impressed.
Yeah?
Yeah, except for the end.
Yeah, that kind of makes the most amount of sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Waiting for Randy to retire, and then I could totally see them doing this in the same Hall of Fame class. Evolution and Randy Orton get inducted the same year. I could see them doing that. I could totally see them doing that.
Kendall. Right, Kendall. Right, Kendall.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't. That's a good question. I don't know. Let me check.
I mean, what's done is done. Solo and Zarya earned their title match, but I still think I can beat JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship. You know.
No, he is not. Not yet.
Sorry. Charlie, can we pull you for a chat?
Look, I want to find you. I think I'm going to go with you.
She's gonna leave me here.
Let's face it, Charlie. You're one of
Points, Gruss, but nah.
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
They may neither, but there's the NXT Championship. Who will be the final man to qualify for this NXT Championship ladder match? The following contest is the NXT Championship.
Yep. Yeah. There. I will be shocked if Orton and Batista are not two-time Hall of Famers for individual careers as well as part of Evolution. I will be shocked if that does not happen.
Can Andre Chase survive? A lot of pressure. Can he qualify? A lot of pressure on Andre Chase tonight. Let's see if he can just go out
Okay, gotcha.
some kind of offense and perhaps get this thing going. Well, this is the final ladder match qualifier for next week. Bam.
Give me Keanu Carver, pal. Whoop, whoop.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, Keanu Carver.
How do you deny Bill Belichick a Hall of Fame? The fucking coach of one of the greatest sports dynasties of all time. Are you fucking kidding me? And I say this as somebody who is from St. Louis and watched the Patriots lay the foundation for their dynasty on our ass.
From a guy like Keanu Carver, this guy feels like he's gonna bully his way all the way to the top, and I really think that's truly his mindset.
That's a good question, Gruss. I'm sure we're gonna find out in the coming weeks. Whoop, whoop.
Next week here on NXT, Nasty Landing.
In the words of Eric Cartman, I misinterpreted the rules. Oh, how did I reach these kids?
He eliminated me from the Rumble. Okay, just say it like that.
Eliminated yourself, and Andre Chase, as you mentioned, might have eliminated himself before this match began, and for good reason. Carver just pushing that man's broken face up against the nasty attitude that this nearly 300-pound man, straightforward, aggressive nature athlete possesses.
He's not thinking about the rules or anything like that. He's not thinking about bending the rules up. Or even breaking the rules. It's not even about that.
Oh, that was such a tremendous episode, lad. Whoop, whoop.
Somebody bringing major pain to an individual because right now, Mr. Chase hadn't even got out of the block.
First time you called him Mr. Chase, so I know you feel some sympathy for the man. And when you get back to Carver,
stupid. In the words of Randy Orton, stupid.
Who has to be the favorite? Has to be the favorite if he qualifies for this ladder match.
Like I could see taking some of that into account, but like, okay, if I'm being generous, 5% of the consideration for that, and that's 5% is being generous compared to the actual people who are in the game. The other 95%. Yeah, get me stupid Jones, pal.
Nearly 300 pounds. He also stands nearly 6'4". Obviously a physical presence, but he's being outsmarted right now by Andre Chase. And Chase,
wait a minute,
gonna have to use that brain power.
And how awesome was that when they when Kofi was champion and he feuded with Randy Orton, they did a callback to that, and then ended with Orton putting Kofi over.
It is his college. He's the dean, the president, as you said, the CEO once upon a time, but he got caught trying to counter for that Russian leg sweep, and Carver having none of it.
Big punch there by Keanu Carver.
And you got to wonder, too, Andre Chase is focused on this match because he wasn't too happy with Dixon and Connors earlier. Looking for maybe that DDT, and he hit it.
Oh,
tornado style.
He's a man. He is a man.
Former Carver, two-time NXT Tag Team Champion, and he is a man. And right now he's rocked. Carver is a man, but he's down. He's not a machine, but he also is not a qualifier just yet.
Dude, that's one of the better angles they did too. That they did in the last like decade.
And Carver right now taking it to Andre Chase. And whoa!
I have not seen that yet, but I bet that had to be great. Whoop whoop.
Andre Chase.
This is where Andre Chase has to go if he wants, if he come on, get a victory in this match over Keanu Carver.
That wouldn't surprise me, Gruss. But to be fair, I've seen Adam Pearce as a worker. He will absolutely bump and sell and get Breaker over. He will absolutely bump and sell and get Breaker over. He is a tremendous worker. I have to give him that. I've seen him live in action. He's a great worker.
Carver plants Chase. And Carver carves up his first victim. Here is your winner.
Oh, Keanu Carver? Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, I like Keanu Carver. I see money on him. I see money.
When you have to take out a 20-foot ladder, when you got to be the first one to retrieve it. Look at this. I mean, this was
You know who he kind of reminds me a bit of? Monty Brown.
Innovative, powerful, impactful offense from Keanu Carver. And Carver is now just one win away from being the NXT champion. And it looks like he ain't done.
Like he kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Monty Brown with a much wider moveset. Dude, for real, Todd. Oh my. Talk about, yeah. Guys who should have been world champions, drop balls. Get me Monty Brown, pal. Oh my. That dude had everything to be the next Rock. He was, man, I remember when I first started watching TNA when they during that I got caught when there was a very brief period they were online only in between when their Fox Sportsnet deal expired, and then when they got signed by Spike, they were online only, and I caught some of those shows when they were live. Monty Brown was the dude who stuck out to me. I'm like, this dude's gonna be a star. This dude is the future. He is so damn good. He's like rocking 97 right now. Like this where this dude's right now.
In NXT. For the first time since his return, Tony D'Angelo will explain his actions. It happens live next Tuesday right here on NXT. And as we've talked about tonight, the NXT Women's North American
Hobbs would be a good spot to put there. But the thing with him is though, you kind of got to start him from the bottom and work him up. He's still pretty green. Despite how long he's been in the business, he's still pretty green. But but that's what's perfect with the Oba spot. You basically do the exact same formula with him that you did with Oba. Rinse, repeat. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Get me chicken legs, pal. Yeah, you can't skip leg day. You cannot skip leg day. I'll put it to you this way. I knew I had chicken legs when I was wrestling. That's why I wore long pants. Yeah, that was a time. Man. I remember watching it on Windows Media Player in 05, pal. Yeah, that was. Yeah, and Monty ended up being like a victim to all three of those dudes. Yeah, gross. Yeah, Monty ended up jobbing out to all three of those dudes, which sucked. That's a good point. Yes. That's a good point. But at the same time, though, you still want to, if you know you want to cover that. Yeah, great booking. This guy that the crowd is cheering, the crowd is hot for. He's so charismatic and over. The crowd loves him. They want him to beat Jarrett and take the belt. Let's turn him heel and team him with Jarrett. TNA, pal. Yeah, that was absolutely stupid. Dude, the crowd loved Monty. He had rock level charisma, and they just flushed it. Like, oh my fuck, how do you fuck that up? Oh, I remember that now. Yep, I remember that. And then at the end of the match, Monty and Jarrett beat down Sting. There he's expecting Joe to jump in and help, and he walked away. And then he cut a promo or a pre-tape on the next Impact where he said, "Yeah, I said I was gonna have Sting's back bell to bell, but after that, I don't give a shit." But man, come on. You couldn't have done Jarrett. How about Jarrett Abyss? I mean, he was like, they had like a, the whole thing going on. Why not Jarrett Abyss?
Who will be next to join that list? These men have earned their shot, but have more steps yet to take.
Or you have Sting and you put Sting and Monty together. You have Sting backing up Monty and basically like, this guy's the future. You do something like that with him, like you did with Sting and AJ in 09, Bound for Glory.
Gianna, man. What you just
I don't think so either.
right there. That might scare some people. For me, you got all that physical carnage and brutality, but you also got to use your head. Know when to climb the ladder, how high to go, what angle to put it. Hey, you're gonna lose a few more teeth. You keep doing all that yapping.
Yeah, that's some money on the table right there. An Abyss Jarrett feud and angle, that storyline, that could have been some money that they left that on the table. That could have been some good stuff.
For that title, you must have mind.
Oh, but that's just it, Dion. What if I am? I mean, I know I'm the new guy, but I mean,
I've been busting my
when it comes to Matt Morgan,
night after night, just
I'm not sure how much of that was TNA dropping the ball with him or veteran politics coming into play.
This is the biggest opportunity of my life. And in that ladder match, John Legacy can be a little bit crazy. Can be a little bit reckless.
Yeah, what happened to Crimson, pal? Like, that dude was set up for something big. Give me Amazing Red's little brother, pal. Yeah, and that's a shame. Monty Brown was so damn good. Like, he absolutely should have been a world champion. But unfortunately, you know, real life calls and real life calls. And I got to put Monty Brown over as a human being for putting his family over the wrestling business. Not a lot of people would do that. And he did, and I will always put him over as a human being for doing so, as a great human being for doing so.
All of you will be able to say you watched.
Yeah, that's another drop ball. Give me Christian York, pal.
And become the youngest double champion in this company's history. This is the revolution. Well, there, of course, the missing competitor for the NXT Championship ladder match. As he said, he brought his own ladder, Booker. He's money, dog. Ricky Saints. Let me let you know something. The view from up here is absolutely.
Yeah, he's one of those dudes who made like a couple appearances during. Yeah, him and Joey Mercury too. Or Joey Matthews at the time, I think. Made a couple appearances, you know, in the like the first few months of the weekly pay-per-view era.
I am simply the rose that has come up from this concrete jungle known as NXT, and that is why I.
How is it that Ricky Saints has gotten so much better as a performer ever since he turned heel?
Two-time NXT champion. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all doing way too much.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They were, yeah, towards the very end there. I remember that now.
Gotta wait till next week. Here we go.
Yeah, James Storm definitely should have got another TNA title run. He should have went over Bobby Roode at Lockdown 2012. They did stupid fuck finish that was bullshit.
Well, it's gonna be next week when all these men compete in a ladder match to climb up to that title. And look who's standing, but standing no longer. And we should remind everybody that you see the field. But
yeah, he for sure is definitely. Yeah, he's such a natural in the slimy heel dickhead role. Whoop, whoop.
He's here.
Oh shit, Hendry's here, pal.
He's not at 100%, but he's focused on becoming the NXT champion. Do you believe what? Because look at Joe Hendry with a quick standing ovation.
Ooh, that'd be good. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Having him be like the muscle for Saints, I like that. Like have him be the Diesel to Saints of Shawn Michaels. I like that.
Wiped everybody out and is the only one standing.
Yep. Whoop whoop. Get me Calvin Hobbs. Points cross. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
Well, Book, it's a huge Tuesday. And let's talk about what's going to happen next week. You just saw everybody out here. These men all have a golden opportunity. Who will climb the ladder? Who will
7-way ladder match, pal.
ladder match? It's
Hendry,
live.
Carver,
It takes place next
Lennox.
Tuesday right here on NXT. But that's not the only championship
The
that
Evolve dude, a few other dudes.
Knockouts tag team titles.
Yeah, the Knockouts tag team title match next week. Zaruka versus the Elegance brand.
Left on the right, a team that, well, maybe aren't 100% after everything we saw earlier tonight, everything we heard from Zaruka. Can they capture TNA tag team gold? We find out next
I think we see the Zaruka break up during that match, and an Elegance brand retains. That's my opinion, but I'm open to being wrong, as always. Yes, sir. That's what I think is going to happen. Zarya heel turn next week. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked too, but they definitely have plans for him. Like, they definitely have plans for him.
What happens this weekend as NXT comes to you live? Knoxville, Nashville, Birmingham. Tickets on sale. Ticketmaster.com.
And they're doing NXT house shows. Dude, I'm glad they're doing that. I'm glad they're doing NXT house shows. If any brand needs to be doing house shows, it's NXT. Get your developmental boys boys and girls some seasoning. Whoop whoop.
Who will climb the ladder? Who will be the first to retrieve the title? But most
Yeah, pal.
importantly,
Give me a triple threat.
who will lead this new era as champion here in NXT?
All righty, and that is it for the NXT watch along. Whoop whoop. Oh, they have? Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Good. All right, and that's it for the NXT watch along for tonight. Whoop whoop. Thank you so much for stopping in, hanging and chilling with us. Always appreciate the HMG fam, the Bearcat Sugar Bros, showing up, showing out. Yeet yeet. All right, so our schedule for the rest of the week. I think we got the Wednesday locker room coming up here in a little bit. Tonight, tomorrow, we got the Next Level Wrestling review. We got the AEW Dynamite watch along in Bell Count. And then on Thursday, we got the Friday locker room. We got the JCW Lunacy watch along. We got the TNA Impact watch along. Or I should say the first portion of the JCW Lunacy watch along, and then the TNA Impact watch along, and then the rest of Lunacy after that. And then Friday, we got the SmackDown watch along and Belt Count. And then Saturday, we got the Royal Rumble live watch along during the afternoon. And me and RBV are each going to have a Crave case. Yeah, this is going to be the big thing we got going on. I'm going to say this right here because I know I can't make it, but I'm going to try to do my best. But, yeah, so here's the gimmick we're going to be doing is me and RBV, we're each going to pick one of the Royal Rumbles, and each entrant, we're going to have a Crave case, and each entrant, we're going to try to eat a slider, which is going to be a little bit rough, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Whoop, whoop. Hey, thanks, Todd. Always good hanging with you, man. Have a great rest of your night. Whoop, whoop. And then Saturday night, we might... Yeah, a For Real Harold and Kumar challenge. Whoop, whoop. Let's go, boys. And then that evening, we might... Not sure we're doing that evening. Might do a quick HMG After Dark. Not quite sure yet. And then Sunday, we got The Wreckage. And then we also got Smack Attack somewhere in there, either Friday night or Saturday morning. Actually, I don't even know. They might do Smack Attack after that evening after the Royal Rumble. And no HMG After Dark. I don't know. Again, I'm just kind of throwing it out. I'm not sure what's out there, pal. And then Sunday, of course, we got The Wreckage. And then HMG After Dark that night. Not sure what we're doing yet. And then Monday, the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, and the Impact Attack. But as far as tonight goes, in about 15, 20 minutes, we're going to head over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop, whoop. We're going to be doing some gaming, some karaoke. Hope to see you there. If not, hope to catch you on some of the other shows. If I don't see you tonight or some on the other shows, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. And much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. Hey, anytime, Dan. Whoop, whoop. Always a pleasure hanging with you. And take care, y'all. Yeet.